Hey everyone, how you doing? Once again, thank you so much for watching, subscribing, liking, commenting. It's been wonderful. Thank you so much. You guys have been awesome. Keep doing it. You're helping somebody out there all over this world. Thank you once again to everybody around the world. Welcome to um, Learning with Lenny. It's lesson 35. Okay, so this has been an adventure for me. It's been fruitful. It's really a lot of passion. Thank you so much. I hope a lot of you are getting value out of it. It's always been uh, really. I'm really thankful. When I read your comments, I really appreciate it, and I look forward to more. Okay. So today the topic that I'm actually going to run and the lesson that I'm going to teach you is something that is should be very dear to your heart. You should know the answers for this. Okay, so the topic is actually called "Who is your boss?" Okay, so every single person out there will say they have a boss, right? Okay, if you're working, you have a boss, but the question would be, who is your boss? And that is a question that you must be able to ask yourself, and you must be able to answer for yourself as well. Okay, so the first question here is, how old is your boss? Okay, so if you want to be successful, you've got to know the person um, in detail. Okay, so the first question here is, how old is your boss? Okay, it's really important for you to know that, because when you know how old is your boss, you know that how are you going to wear your hat in discussions, in getting to know them. It's really, really important, right? So you must know how old is your boss. Okay, the second thing here is, what car does your boss drive? Now, probably you're going to think like, what is Lenny trying to say here? Because it sounds like a busybody, right? So but the question is quite simple. What car does your boss drive? Do you know? Have you ever thought about it? um, because sometimes, right, what happens is, you start having this perception, right? If the boss drives a small car, or maybe the company's not making money, or he's quite humble. Yeah, there's so many questions, right? And if he drives a big car, you go like, wow, I want to be like that, right? So know what car your boss drives. It's really important. Okay, I'm getting there. Okay. What is your boss's last name? Do you know? Because a lot of people, what happens is, they always um, uh, they always call their bosses like totally different names. It's like, hi, morning boss. Hey, chief, how you doing? Hey, coach, what's going on? You always tend to have that nickname with the person who leads you, right? So the question here would be, what is your boss's last name? Do you know? Okay, do you know what is your boss's last name? If you know, good. If you don't know, we're getting there. Okay. Fourth question here is, where was your boss born? See, we've got friends all over the place, right? We know our friends are born where, right? We know their hometown, we know their family, so on and so forth. We know if they have siblings, and stuff like that. So it's really important for you to understand that if you want to be successful, you've got to know your boss really, really well. Okay. So the question here is, do you know where your boss was born? Where is his hometown? Okay. What? How is he from there to here, or is he from the same place you are? You get what I'm saying? So understand that you must know where your boss was born. All right. What is your administrator's last name? Okay. So when you have a business, right, you will have, or when you work, right, you will have your boss, you will have your administrator, and stuff like that, right? So receptionist, all these kind of things. So it's really important for you to ask this question to yourself. Do you know what is your administrator's last name? Okay. If you know, great. If you don't know, now is when I actually run the topic. Okay. So there was a twist. Okay. So the thing here is, who is your boss? It's very important for you to understand that if you want to be successful, if you want to run a business, if you're running a team, if you work for companies, who is your boss? Your boss is you. Okay? You got to understand that. If you want to be successful, you've got to treat yourself successfully. fully to move forward. Okay, so always remember that who's the boss? You are the boss. Okay, so how old is your boss? You've got to answer that. How old are you? Okay, if you're 29, your boss is 29 years old. If you're 40, your boss is 40 years old. If you're 50, your boss is 50 years old, because you are the boss. And you have to understand that to be successful, you've got to be the boss. You've got to make sure that good things, pat your back. Bad things, accept it, learn from it, move forward. Okay, so it's really important for you to understand is how old are you. Ask yourself that question, answer it. Okay, what car does your boss drive? It doesn't matter what car you drive, as long as you drive, right? Okay, it could be the smallest car, it could be the biggest car, it could be a cheap car, it could be an expensive car. It doesn't matter. Okay, what I learned last time, yes, image matters. What you do, everything you have matters. But the truth of the fact is, as you grow older, you will also come to understand that it is not about what you have, it's about what you have in your account. Okay, that's really important, because that is what is going to allow you to sustain, to pay for things, to have a wonderful life. Okay, so know what car you drive and be happy about it. Okay, if you drive an Audi, be happy about it. If you drive a BMW, be happy about it. If you drive a Nissan, be happy about it, because it's you who is the boss and you who decides what you want to drive. Okay, what is your boss's last name? Which is you. What is your last name? So my last name is Abraham. Okay, what is your last name? Because you are the boss, you got to know yourself. Okay, where was your boss born? So where were you born? Were you born in the Philippines? Were you born in Canada? Were you born in Australia? Okay, wherever you were born. So I'm born in Malaysia and my hometown is Ipoh. Okay, so you are the boss, you got to know yourself well. And what is your administrator's last name? Now, why all of a sudden the administrator part came in? It's important for you to understand that by being the boss, you are everybody. You are the administrator, you are the reception, you are the head of sales, you are head of finance, you are CEO, you are everything, because you are the boss. Okay, so if you want to be good in whatever you're doing right now, please ask yourself this question: who is the boss? Who is your boss? Okay, because the more you accept that you are the boss of yourself, the more you will be successful, the more you will do well. Okay, so I hope that this has helped you. I really want you guys to be successful, so please keep sharing. You have touched so many lives, you have allowed so many people to enjoy this. People have been getting value. Thank you so much once again. So please click that like button, and I look forward to many more of you guys sharing this, and I hope this has given value to you. Okay, so 2 tips I just want to leave you with. Number 1, be successful for the right reasons. There's a lot of people who want to be successful. The problem is you are doing it for the sake of just doing it. You just want money, right? Now the point is here, you've got to understand everybody wants money, everybody needs money, but you've got to be successful for the right reasons. Decide what those reasons are. I just wanted to make sure that everybody out there is getting help, and that reason was the right reason, that everyone is sharing this. Okay, so thank you for being you. Okay, so always understand, if you want to be successful, do it for the right reasons. Okay, and the second thing is, speak the truth and be honest. Remember that by lying, every white lie leads with another white lie. Okay, so always remember, be honest about what you're doing, be honest about what you want, be honest about where you want to head. Just be truthful to yourself and everything will work out. Okay, so once again, thank you so much. I hope these tips help you out, but I'm sure you are going to be successful. You are going to have a great year. I look forward to so much more. So please help me like, share, comment, subscribe. If you need help, reach out. I'm here to help you guys out. Okay, so I look forward to the next lesson. I will see you then. Thank you so much.